I just giving a little update on the water situation in Cocoa Beach, Florida. Have had some replies from the Fish and Wildlife Commission, and have some more questions to ask them. And we're not experiencing a huge fish die off right here. Here's one of the neighbors shooting a little stream of water in, just doing something, Thankfully, he's concerned enough to do something, but that's, I say, every little bit helps, said the old lady that peed in the sea. This guy over here actually got this little bubbler from the city, and they asked him if he would install it in his dock. He's been here for quite some time. And I have gotten to talk to one, two, three, four different neighbors so far that's in the back, that's in the like the dead end of this canal. And I just asked them, I said, have you ever seen anything like this before? All four of them there are a resounding no. We've never seen it this color. We've never, it's just something new. And so I went, where's my first? Yeah, this is the reply that I got from the Fish and Wildlife Commission. I'm trying to find really quick. They're calling it an unknown cyanobacterium, and that's where, yeah, it's right here. It says the predominant species is an unidentified cyanobacterium, and it's like, to me, it's like, well, why is it unidentified? Because it's right there in the water. So just trailing down some things, and I've done a little bit. This is new to me. I've never been in a place where there has been an algae bloom, and so I'm not looking at this like, oh no, it's horrible, it's the end of the world. I'm not. That's not how I'm going at this. That's not how I go at anything. I just want to know what it could be. And I've gotten two articles from recent in this area. This one was December 1st, and again they saw, it's like, it says a suspected culprit behind the fish kill so far, according to DeFreeze, and I've got his stuff pulled up. I'll be contacting him as well. It's a type of marine cyanobacteria that is always in the lagoon, but not at levels seen recently. It's not a species we've seen bloom before. And so again, why are we calling it unidentified when this guy has a doctorate in whatever he's doing, is saying it's always in the lagoon? So, in another one, this was from the 11th. In this article, it also talks about how it was diminishing in some sense. And in this, that report was over here in Cocoa area, west of the Merritt Island, where it's showing up now. And they are posting. On the 11th of December, they did actually post some warnings to swimmers and surfers to just acknowledge that there is a bacteria in here. But what we're talking about is the canals back in this area, is where where I am and where we're seeing this right now. But this one was, yeah, this is the one on the 11th. I'm going to try to scroll down here and find it. Green to reddish brown. Now, I'm going to find it here in a second. Don't be shellfish. Share your information. Here we go. This is all the nasty water. This is an article from the 11th, and again, going into the unknown, unidentified. And here it says, it's like, nearby samples under the microscope show a yet to be identified tiny round reddish brown algae with a tail that propels it through the water. So my thing is, why are we unidentified? And that's the questions I'm going to be asking again. And I'm not going at this as some great ecological disaster or some, I'm not gonna email these guys and say, what do you think, the airplane pollution and chemtrails are adding to this, because you don't want to seem crazy. You know, they're going to give me a mainstream narrative. I can almost guarantee you. But it's through their narrative that we win the battles. We can sit back and speculate on our own end and throw up our own ideas, and they're always going to be rejected. It's when we use their data against them. So right now, again, this isn't, you know, it's just something I can do right now, and I'm taking it easy Sunday morning. I got to get to work anyway, but we'll see where this goes. I want to know. My main question for everybody is, why is this unidentified when you have witnessed it and seen it for quite some time? How does that still fall into the category of unidentified? So I'll be thinking today as I'm working, just to see, how best to formulate this question. Maybe hope for just a stab in the dark. If anybody, that may run across this today has anything to add to it, or a question, might make sense. And but I'm going to get this thing rendered out and loaded up, and I got to get my butt to work and try to bring this Cocoa Beach thing home. Um, because, it's kind of cool here, but, I don't know. I'm a survivor. As much as this planet drives me crazy, and I'm just fine being swept away and off of it sometimes. It's just like, I don't want to live on a little sandbar. I want to get back somewhere else. I got to go back to Nashville because most of my junk's there. But we're going to see what the new season does. Surely everything's going to go back to normal. So yeah, all right, I'm out of here. I'm going to quit. I'm going to not add anything like that to this. All right.